Welcome, Sparks. Class is officially in session. I'm your teacher, Anastasia, and today I'll be teaching you all about GMO foods. Whether you've heard all about it or you know nothing at all, I'm here to educate you on the entire topic. But before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and share with a friend. To start off, GMO stands for genetically modified organisms, which, if you're still unsure what that means, basically biotechnologists have altered the DNA inside of crops. Now, this is a very controversial subject, and I will be addressing both sides, but overall, I am against GMO foods. To start off, I will be giving you 4 reasons why GM foods are bad. In America, GMO foods are unlabeled. If you ask me, that's pretty sus. Now, keep in mind the European Union has already banned GMO foods, so think about how bad these GMO foods really are. The second reason is that genetic engineering reduces genetic diversity. When genes are more diverse, they are much more healthier. Take, for example, a purebred dog. It has much more health problems rather than the old dog. The third reason is that there is no guaranteed safety. Once, some genetically modified potatoes were tested on a mischief of rats, and the results were not pretty. The female rats gave birth to stunted and sterile pups. Lastly, GMOs can contaminate the environment forever. GMOs can cross-pollinate, and if their seeds travel, it is impossible to fully clean up the entire gene pool. I'm going to go over just a few points that I found online that are saying why GMO foods are good and beneficial for our environment, and basically explain the flaws in these facts. One of the most common benefits is that GMO foods give more nutrients than non-genetically modified foods. Since genetically modified foods give vitamins C, D, B2, B12, many others, you can just take those, pills, gummies, tablets, whichever one works for you. For me personally, I have vitamins every morning I wake up. Second benefit is that less plowing equals more fossil fuels. But a way to conserve the fossil fuels without using GMO foods is to just not use it in your fertilizer. Another counterclaim is that GMO foods offer more food availability. Now, while this may be true, there are other ways to save food or give it to others, such as charities or saving your leftovers for other family members that will eat them if you won't. You can shop the amount you need and only buy what you'll eat. Another thing is storing food correctly. A lot of times we throw out our food because it's not properly stored, or put something in the fridge when it's supposed to be in the pantry, or vice versa. Another thing is to just cut down on what you eat. If you don't entirely need it or you're just eating it for the sake of eating it, then you can obviously share to someone who isn't as fortunate as you are. The last one is that there's no need for pesticides or herbicides when you have GMO crops. Many scientists are worried that once consumed, the genetically modified foods may pass on their mutant genes to bacterium in the digestive system. Since we know so little about GM crops, what could biotechnologists be hiding in these products? I hope you guys learned something about non-GMO and GMO foods and enjoyed this makeup look inspired by cuties and oranges. If you did, drop a big like. Make sure to subscribe, and with that said, class dismissed.